Hi everybody, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's lesson is all about improving your speed, your ability to create your maximum speed. It's not about saying you're going to go over 100 miles an hour with an iron swing speed. It's about, can we maximize your potential to play your best golf with generating more speed? In particular today, I'm going to talk to you about the backswing, what we can make sure we do in the backswing to enable us to have that most energy to transport it into the golf ball with the most simplistically we can as well, hopefully. Keep watching to learn how. So today's video is all about speed and how we can load speed, generate speed and apply speed if you like. But more importantly is making sure we don't waste the opportunity to create speed in our backswing. So I see lots of golfers with a backswing that would be short, underturned, and what I class as narrow. Now, from those positions there, it is really impossible to create a lot of speed. Now, if you have a lot of strength and you open your body up really well on the way down, you still generate some good speed. But what I want to talk about today is making the length of your swing, the width of your swing, the turn of your swing, the best it possibly can be. So, as we alluded to there really in that brief discussion, I want to make sure your swing is what I would class as wide. So I want a big turn, sternum, kind of turning behind the golf ball, the right arm, feeling that the gap between the sternum and the handle is created to be as big as possible. I also want to make sure the swing isn't too deep. If the swing is too deep in my wood, so towards my golf bag here, then it's very difficult to create that kind of width of arc and length of arc. So I want the swing to be a little bit more up or on plane if you like, to allow us then to be able to shallow that club and rotate on the way down. If the swing is in here, we have to rotate quickly, but there's not a great width of arc. So we tend to use that opportunity to generate speed because there's no width there. So we're looking really today to maximize our pivot with the widest swing we possibly can to transport the most energy into that golf ball. The last thing I might talk about within this would be the wrist ability. So the ability to kind of what I call cock your wrists and load the power through the wrists. So we have the loading and unloading of the wrists. That also creates more power. So we also want to make sure we load those wrists correctly on the backswing. So the main thing I want you to focus to try and get this is go to a right hand only swing. If you take your address position and take your right hand only, then make a backswing to the top. I'm trying to feel we make a big turn. So the whole of our body, our knees, our hips, our shoulders. Let's just do that again. And I want you to try and feel your right arm stays pretty straight. Now if I try and reach my handle from there with my left hand, it is nigh on impossible. So this is kind of the maximum width I can achieve. And that's overachieving if you like. This is the feels I want to have. I want to feel that the right arm staying straight, the body's pivoting, and I'm stretching and reaching as much as I can to get that position. So this progression within this, apart from doing the practice swings, will be actually to hitting golf balls from that position if we can. Obviously, we're going to narrow the arc to get the left hand on the club, then swing through and hit. Obviously, when we do that, the contact is not important. The outcome of the shot is not important. It's all about feeling that stretch, letting the body go. Again, one-handed swings, it's much easier to make a rotation in our body than it is two hands. There's less stress, pressure. There's less kind of arms across our body which restrict our shoulders a little bit. So it helps us create that bigger motion too. So let's just try that. Again, not looking for miracle results here. Not in this as a practice swing and a practice drill. So right hand only on the club. Left hand off. Right arm straight, big swing, reach as far as I can. And swing through. So, pretty awful shot. And as I said to you before, it's pretty hard to hit it from that position. It's not where I would normally be. It's not where you would normally be. So kind of trying to keep that right arm straight is pretty nigh on impossible. Okay, even if you try to, like I did then. So the progression is basically trying to have those same feels in a normal shot. So I'm trying to feel that my right arm stays pretty damn straight. I'm trying to feel I have that centered kind of turn, that big wide arc. And then let it go on the way down. So a wee bit off balance again. I'm swinging a bit longer and wider than I would do normally to try and demonstrate this point. But certainly if I practice that for a while, that would feel more comfortable, and it would definitely extend and widen my swing, which is exactly what we want to do when we're looking to build speed and power. It also gives me time and space. Now, a lot of golfers out there say they feel rushed, so this will also help that rush downswing feel, or give you more space and time to rotate, shallow the arms, and move correctly on the downswing, which is, again, ideally what we're trying to do, create opportunities and space to help your game. So this has been today's tip, all about building your backswing for more speed. So trying to get that right arm straighter, that centered big turn, and that big gap between your sternum and the handle of the club, with a loaded wrist cock ideally. Okay, again, a lot to do and a lot to take in, but realistically just have a go at those one arm swings and then peel it back to normal shots afterwards, and let that slowly affect your golf swing rather than thinking about that too much on the golf course. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please click like, please share the video. I really appreciate if you can do that. It really helps my channel grow. Also, please, if you can, join the conversation, chat down below, comment, tell me a little bit about your golf swing, tell me about the things you're looking to achieve and the videos you'd like to see from me. It'd be great to hear from you. Also, lastly, if you haven't subscribed, please hit my logo down this bottom corner, join me in my journey, follow me, and just get the advantage of seeing all my videos as they come out straight away. And obviously, if you get the notifications enabled, you'll get the updates straight away. So thanks for joining me here today. Hope to see you again here soon. Good luck with your golf.